All right, we are back at the next topic in Gaming Talk, episode 15. The next topic, fellers who are in here, and again, link to their channels will be in the description below, as well as in the adaptation. The second topic is, I want a PSVR now. I want one now. This is the PSVR segment of the show. The VR, I guess you could say. I was watching this thing on YouTube. This dude was playing Battlezone. This is a tank shooter, first-person shooter for the PlayStation VR. And I was just looking at him. And this dude, you can hear excitement of VR all over the place. But this dude was so authentic. You know, he was just genuinely blown away. And like, you could feel it, you could see it, you could even smell it, man. I was looking at this thing and I was just taking it all in. And then obviously, you know, you read that this is the last day for pre-orders to go up for VR, and I'm like rushing to my because I think if it wasn't sold out, I would have pre-ordered it. Like, this video made me like it was the final nail in the, you know, I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm like, man, I want to feel like that. I want to be blown away too, you know. So I'm running over to Amazon, and it's sold out. So the people who missed out on pre-ordering it will have to wait till launch. But going to the panel, starting with Pixel, who messes with VR and stuff.
The future.
Tell the people how you feel about PlayStation VR. Are you getting it day one? Did you pre-order it already?
No, I did not pre-order it.
We're waiting.
The reason why I did not pre-order it because I feel like Sony might push it back to November. I just got that happening. Because you think about it, I already tried the the Vive, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if it don't come out as good as the Vive, then I say don't get it yet. I say wait. But I got Sony pushing it back to November. VR is the future. Trust me. You can use your phone. You can use the PlayStation VR or the Vive. It's gonna be something that blows your fucking mind. I'm sorry. It's gonna blow your mind. It was a part when I tried the VR. It was like you had to draw, and I can walk through what I was drawing. Like, it felt like I was touching it and everything. It was amazing. Like, you gotta think of games like 7 Days to Die or Rust. You know what I mean? Like Minecraft. Like, think about all those games in VR. That's gonna be what sells it. That's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto. Call of Duty is not gonna sell VR.
You don't know that. Call of Duty might have
now, I ain't gonna lie, Call of Duty will be cool with VR.
Like that spaceship scene from E3, like in VR?
Oh, yeah. Well, I played the shooting thing with it, and like, I want to say get the vibe so bad. Like, I'm with the vibe. But it's just like the controls turned to guns in my hand. It felt like it was real guns in my hands.
Wow. Well, Pixel, as you can tell, is excited about PlayStation VR. Life, how do you feel about this PlayStation VR? Are you a believer of it? Because, like I said, I want to say I'm a believer of it, but Pixel is ringing me back in saying keep your expectations low because you don't know if Sony's going to deliver with this thing in the wild, because that's what really what we're trying to figure out. This thing,
like the Vive and Oculus is already out.
Yeah,
we know it's good. And if I had to pick one right now, honestly, I don't know nothing about the PlayStation VR. Like, I haven't tried it, so I would say get the Vive. The Vive is perfect. Like, let's say you about to run it to your TV. It's going to have these little grids to show you, like, you getting a little bit too close, back up.
Right. So it got your back. The Vive got your back.
I think the Vive is going to have more freedom. I think Oculus and PlayStation VR is going to be more you sitting down playing it.
Well, yeah, and I agree with that because the Vive, you can put cameras in your room. But anyway, Life, are you a believer in VR?
You know what's funny is that, man, actually in the beginning I was not with the idea. But I have to say this little by little, I'm actually being sold on the idea just because I like to be in the know as far as when it comes to gaming.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I go all the way back in history with video games, and then even with the current gen stuff. I think it's always about those extra peripherals that allow you to do just the embodiment of that experience. That's really what it's always about. And I think Pixels is on to something, because the thing is, we're trying to get caught up in how video games look without the VR, but it's actually going to be more of the immersive.
It's more VR.
Yeah, it's more of the actual experience. And I think everybody is not always going to be initially sold on anything that they haven't done before.
Yeah, you
but
have to try it.
If you get hooked up to a demo or something like that, I think it begins to change your mind. So for me, yeah, I'm definitely interested in it. I'm not going to get it right away because I hardly ever get anything right away, but I don't see myself turning away from it because I know that I got plenty of buddies in the gaming community that's going to be all in my ear about it. And, you know, once we think about it, they're going to start out with these typical games, you know, regular games that they done designed themselves, their own little IPs. But then once they actually start including these first-party titles from big companies that we know are good, and then also these third-party titles, and we actually start seeing those in the VR, it's going to be a done deal.
Like, I know we all talk about games with it, but you kind of got to, like, I guess I've never been more passionate about this thing. Like, you got to think about the outside gaming, too. Like, I already watched a movie on it. Like, you got to think about, like, movies, everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you know what? I did think about that. Right. You're right about that because you know how the 3D glasses, they try to do the immersive experience, just like with IMAX and 3D mixed together.
Hold up, I gotta stop y'all right quick. Ninja, if you don't stop clicking that mouse, whatever you're clicking, Ninja.
Yeah, my bad.
Man, pay attention. Stop clicking. All right.
You ready? All right. You ever been to Universal?
No.
Nah.
All right,
I know
let me tell you. All right, you know they got the 3D rides?
Yeah, yeah.
Take that and just times it by 1,000,000. That's VR. That's VR.
Yeah. Because you actually feel like you're in it.
You in it.
Yeah.
Man, you might be spoiled. You might be spoiled because you checked the Vive out before us and all that.
Let me tell you why I saw the Vive. I'm telling you, I was in the mall. I saw it, right? I was like, wait a minute, bro. I can't leave this mall if I'm trying. I waited 3 hours. 3 hours in a Microsoft store.
That's cool.
It was already too hard because I was in a Microsoft store. But it was like, I can do it.
You had your PS Vita? Oh, speaking of that. Hey, Life.
Shot there. That was funny.
Life, should I get a PS Vita? It's $85 right now.
Pick it up. Where?
It's refurbished on eBay.
Nah, you don't want to do the refurb.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, because I got a buddy that worked for I was gonna say GameStop. He actually does work for GameStop, but he works at the warehouse. The one that we actually have one over here in I believe it's in like Arlington or something, or Grapevine.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But yeah, when they say refurb, you just might as well keep walking because all it means is just parts, pieces put together. That's basically what it means in a nutshell. Okay. So you just got to be careful about that. That's why I usually get mine. It's either I buy it day one or buy it day one. I either buy it brand new or I buy it from a reliable source that I can trust in.
Well, because IGN is the one spouting this. They're saying $85, but it's really $99.
Yeah.
I mean, Vita is $200. Vita is $200. So
yeah, I paid
if it don't come with a warranty, don't get it.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, I paid about. I think I had got it on sale. I think I paid like $170 something. I think for mine. That was out to Texas.
You know what I'm thinking about now? Because Static. Let me ask Static right quick because I don't want to get lost in talking about PlayStation Vita. Static, how you feel about VR? Are you down?
Yeah, I am. I can't wait for that. Like, when it got announced, me and my brother went to last year's E3 in the theaters for Sony. And it was his first time going with me because he liked games, but not that much. But he got hyped as me because we were watching that shooter game that they were showing on the VR. And we're like, yo, that's like sick and all these other stuff. But I'm down. Just on the side note, just for people that want to test out the VR, right now, if you go to Best Buy and you look at PlayStation VR, you're able to test it. So they're already on Best Buy store. So if you guys want to check that out, go right now. You can just type in your thing and where you live, and hopefully it's there.
Yeah, it's like random Best Buys. I know down here it's like 2 of them, but the other one's it's like 40 minutes away. Like the one that's close to me, it's not. It don't have it.
Like the one that's by me, man. But that's like I gotta drive like an hour or something just to go check that out. I was like, nah.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna do it eventually. Probably like tomorrow. Like I ain't got nothing to do. I'll probably
but like
do it, but
I gotta call GameStop, Best Buy, everybody, see if I can pre-order my damn VR because I seriously don't feel like going to the store.
If you're gonna do it through Amazon because they don't take money from you until it ships out.
Let me say this. At the end of the day, with the whole VR thing, look, I hope everything that it's being touted, it's going to be everything that it's being said of everything that I see, the excitement, the anticipation. I hope I hope it lives up to the hype. But going back to the PlayStation Vita thing and what Pixel said about the Samsung phone thing, what if they did that with the Vita, bro?
Yep, they could. They honestly could, because think about it, the Vita is technically a good screen. It is a good screen.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good screen.
What if they did that with the Vita? What if they made a new model? Well, actually, they already did it. It's a lighter model, right?
Yeah. I mean, I have this like you think about it. Which screen you think is better, the Vita or the iPhone 6?
I think the Vita could
Exactly. That's
host
what I'm
a
saying.
better
It could
screen.
work on the Vita. I would be surprised if they do that.
Like, that'd be so cool if they do, hey, VR with... Man, Sony
that's gonna
got
happen. That's gonna
stuff.
happen.
It's just... They don't want to be smart. A little bit
No,
sad.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like probably a $200 model, kind of like how the Gear VR and the merged VR for the iPhone.
And then guess what? People will buy Vitas. You know? They'll be like, wow, I want to have VR on the go. Playing...
Now I will say this.
Go ahead.
I know this is gonna be taking a shot at Sony, but VR is too expensive for what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like I said, I tried it on my phone. I got the merged like headset thing. Only thing it is in that merged thing is like lens, and my phone does the rest of the work. It's like 360 video, and it still come out crystal clear.
Okay.
So it probably ain't worth $400, but we're gonna probably pay it.
Yeah,
You right.
they're gonna pay it anyway.
Look.
But you know, that's why I told Raw that anyway. I think I told him that at the event. I can't remember, or the day after, that those VRs, those pretty much the Sony VR, they're at that price so they can try to break even.
Yeah.
And I mean, realistically, they're probably not going to profit on them early on. I mean, of course they're going to sell like hotcakes. That's not even a discussion. People did all that griping when they said $400, but realistically, they're already pre-ordered.
Yeah, it's not like buying a Kinect or like a PlayStation camera. It's not like that.
No.
Yeah.
I thought about getting the camera, but I thought to myself, why rush out and get the camera still? I don't game enough to where I see the need.
Yeah.
The
I
smart...
got the PlayStation camera, but I didn't get
The Move controllers.
No, I didn't get the what's that?
Wow.
The Kinect. The Kinect. I didn't get the Kinect.
Oh.
I was about to say, why would you get the Move controllers?
Well, the Move controllers is for the VR. It's going to be the handles, you know?
I'm still, you know what? That's actually something I'm still not sold on, is those darn Move controllers.
Oh!
I was never impressed with those.
They-
You know what? I guess because I'm older, it looks so kiddyish to me, and it
Oh,
reminded me of Wii, and I was not in. I feel like I wasted all my money on the Wii.
See?
I bought
Dude,
that
I
thing
never-
like early on for my son. I went to every store back in 2006 looking for that bad boy, found one, and I said, after about, maybe 3-4 months, I said to myself, gimmick. That's all it was. It was a gimmick.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you the most funniest story about that. I was in Walmart, right? I was in Walmart with my dad and my mom, and they was like, what console you want to get? Right? Everybody in my family talking about, get the Wii. I'm like, get a 360. You know what I mean? I got outvoted. You know, it wasn't my money, so I can't really say too much. My dad, I told my mom, I was like, watch that Wii last 2 weeks. Nobody, I was like, she said, why? I said, nobody want to get up. Then the first thing you do is start moving your arms, moving your hands. I want to sit down and use my controller.
Right.
What do I tell you, bro? We got, you know the games that came with the Wii?
Sports, and that's
Yup.
it.
We had that, and we had Wii Fit, and nobody used the Fit. And that thing was $100.
Nah.
Let me say this about the Wii. It could have survived if and only if, like, if everybody was athletic. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, people want to sit down.
No, it's
People
still
want to
garbage.
sit down and play their games. That thing can't work with America these days. We just want to sit down.
Ah, bro, it's got to be
gimmick.
traditional. It was a gimmick, because you know what? There's still traditional attributes about it that needed to still be the same. It still needed to be able to have that console feel to it, and so they tried to come up with a with peripheral that allow you to do the console thing, but it just didn't feel. It still felt like it was doing the Wii thing, even with the controller.
I'm about to get y'all. It's technically VR with your TV.
It's technically VR with your TV, but VR is taking away the TV and putting you past it. That's why it's the future. And write in the comment section below if you guys believe in VR, if you're ready for this thing. Guys, that's the timer. We got to move on to the next subject.
Okay. In the comments below, if you think VR is the future, put future of gaming. Just write future of gaming.
Yeah, if you made it this far in the video, which I think you.
Gaming.
We got to move on. All right, we are on the next part, this next segment in Gaming Talk, episode 15. This is a subtopic, actually. 15 minutes on the clock, and it might be cut low, we don't know. But going to the topic, which is, what games are you playing? Microsoft, I don't think they believe in the S enough to have it be a, I guess you could say, coup de grace, Like, Xbox One S was big enough to keep that conference as an A+. And they felt the need to reveal Scorpio. Like, they didn't need to do that to keep their A+, That's like you getting an A+ in your class and then you kiss the teacher on the cheek to make sure she puts that A+ in the well, hopefully you ain't kissing all your teachers on the mouth. Dropping my phone. Anyway,